And they're off. Rondetto just a little bit slowly away, but he's all right. And as they run down towards the Melling Road, it's Peacetown, Vultrix and Cullenhouse and Feeble on the inside. Brown Diamond over on the far side with Dark Venetian. And it's Peacetown, the leader now, from Feeble on the inside as we join our country cameras and see Feeble on the inside of Peacetown. These two disputing just ahead of Brown Diamond. Freddie's right up there with them. Cullenhouse is just in behind with Ronaldsbourne as they come up to the first, over to Bob Haynes.
And the Rip is well placed up on the outside. This first one is a plain fence. Peacetown, Freddie, the Rip, Volcano, Pontingo, Nedsmar, all well there. And I can't... Yes, there's one faller, which is Ayala. Ayala, the winner 2 years ago, has fallen at the first. They're at the second and over it. And it's Feeble in the lead on the inside. It's Feeble from Nedsmar, then comes Groomsman, then Peacetown, French Cottage, Freddie and Brown Diamond as they jump the first open ditch. That's fence number 3 and on towards fence number 4. No fallers at that one. On to fence number 4 with Feeble in the lead. And as they jump fence number 4, over to Peter Montague Evans with Feeble in the lead. And it was Feeble on the inside, still the leader after the 4th fence. I can see Nedsmar, the light colours in the centre. Way over on the outside, there is Rainbow Battle going well. And also L'Empereur now coming now to this next fence, the one before Beaches. And it was Peacetown and Feeble together with Freddie on the inside. And Cutlet also up there. The Rip on the extreme outside the field. They're heading now toward Beaches for the first time. The 6th fence. And it's still Dark Venetian, Peacetown, Freddie and Feeble. They come up to Beaches now. And it was Dark Venetian perhaps just the leader there. And the faller were hidden by the crowd. But certainly Sizzle On has gone. Sizzle On's a faller. Try and get the rest. Crowbeck also disappeared, and Ruby Glen. Now the fence after the water with, on the inside, Feeble the leader. Peacetown, the noseband, is 2nd. Dark Venetian is 3rd. Freddie going easily 4th. L'Empereur 5th. Leeds is 6th. Caperno 7th. The Rip is 8th. Then comes the American J. Trump who's 9th. Rainbow Battle 10th. And then comes Brown Diamond. Now the Canal turn. Feeble on the inside of the Freddie, who jumped brilliantly on the inside. It's Feeble from Freddie. Peacetown 3rd. And a great jump there on the part of Freddie, who right up to dispute 2nd and 3rd place. And Colleen Starr has been pulled up at Valentine's. It was Feeble who still regains the lead from Freddie. Peacetown is 3rd. The Stripes of L'Empereur on the outside is 4th. The White Cap of Capino is 5th. Then comes on the inside the Queen Mothers, the Rip was 6th. Dark Venetian is 7th. Leedsy is next. Now the fence after Valentine's. Peacetown in the centre. Feeble on the inside. J. Trump to take that too well. Dark Venetian is a faller. And it's Peacetown, the noseband on the outside of Feeble. Then comes Freddie in 3rd place. L'Empereur and the Stripes on the outside, right up there with them. Now this next fence, a ditch. And with Peacetown from L'Empereur on the outside. Then comes Freddie on the inside, who's 3rd. Feeble right up there. Capino, the Rip. And also, I can see J. Trump and Leedsy. Now this next plain fence. And it's still Peacetown in the centre from Feeble, L'Empereur. And these 3 are ahead of J. Trump, Freddie, right up there with the leaders. They're coming up towards the Anchor Bridge crossing line. It's the noseband of Peacetown in the centre. On the inside, it's Feeble. Then comes on the outside, L'Empereur. And as they come back onto the racecourse, I hand you over to the grandstand.
Feeble just the leader from Peacetown towards the outside. Then comes L'Empereur, then tracking them going very smoothly as Capino, Freddie and the Rip towards the outside. Then Leedsy, then comes J. Trump. Just in behind J. Trump is Pontingo, and then comes Rondetto. Behind Rondetto is Cullenhouse. And coming up towards the next now, Rainbow Battle is right with them. Feeble on the inside, Peacetown, and L'Empereur towards the outside. These 3 just ahead of Capino as they come to the next, and a loose horse runs across the fence there, and he's brought down Feeble. Feeble has gone there. He's brought down Feeble, and coming up to the next, Rondetto makes a lot of ground towards the outside, and it looks as though Rondetto's going to jump this right up with the leaders as they come to the next. Peacetown, Rondetto, L'Empereur. Rondetto jumped it just ahead of Peacetown, then L'Empereur, and then the Rip. Behind the Rip is Capino, then comes Freddie. Behind Freddie is Leedsy, then the Grey Loving Record and Cullenhouse, then J. Trump, then Brown Diamond. Then behind Brown Diamond is Vultrix, then Bullberry. Coming to the next. And it's Rondetto and Peacetown together. Rondetto over from Peacetown, then comes L'Empereur, then Freddie, then Capino, then Leedsy, then the Rip towards the stand side, then Pontingo, then Loving Record, then Cullenhouse, and then comes J. Trump and Vultrix coming to the water now with Rondetto, the leader from Peacetown. Rondetto over from Peacetown. Freddie jumps it 3rd. L'Empereur is 4th. 5th is Capino. 6th is the Rip. 7 is Leedsy. 8 is Pontingo. 9 is Loving Record. 10 is Cullenhouse. 11 Vultrix. 12 is J. Trump. Then comes Bullberry just in behind him with Brown Diamond. running down towards the first fence out in the country now, with Peacetown and Rondetto disputing it ahead of L'Empereur, Freddie, Capino, Leedsy. Behind Leedsy, as we join our country camera, is Pont and Go. Then comes the Rip towards the outside, and as they cross the Melling Road now, it's Peacetown and Rondetto disputing it ahead of Freddie, L'Empereur towards the outside, Leedsy towards the inner, with Pont and Go just in behind them, Colleen House, and over on the far side it's Capino and back to Bob Haynes.
And they come to fence 17. Rondetto, L'Empereur, Peacetown on the inside. Then comes Freddie. On to fence number 18. And Peacetown, L'Empereur, then Rondetto on the outside and going very well. Rondetto and Peacetown, the two leaders, from Freddie on the inner. Then Pont and Go has made some good headway, and Leedsy fell there. L'Empereur well up there. Capino goes behind them. So is Pont and Go. Coming to the open ditch, and it's Rondetto in the lead from Peacetown, L'Empereur. Then comes Freddie, Pont and Go, Capino, then the Rip, then comes Colleen House, and they come to the fence 2 before Beaches for the second time, and it's Rondetto in the lead from L'Empereur, Peacetown and Pont and Go back to Peter Montague Evans. And it's still Rondetto in the centre. The outside is the stripes of L'Empereur, and the inside is Peacetown. Freddie just behind the Capino with the white cap on the outside. The fence now before Beaches, and it's still Rondetto from the noseband of Peacetown. Freddie is there. Pont and Go going well on the inside. Valtrix not making much headway at the moment. Heading now towards Beaches. I'm sure this can't be the last time to see horses racing for Beaches. And it's Rondetto, the quarter colours in the lead, from the stripes of L'Empereur, the white cap on the outside of Capino. Noseband and Peacetown, then comes Pont and Go, still going well on the other side, just in front of Freddie, and the leading group are over Beaches. Valtrix made a bad mistake, so also to Colleen House and Tom P. And Capino's a faller at Beaches. They come now to the fence after Beaches, and it's Rondetto with a loose horse in the lead from Rondetto. In the lead, Peacetown is second, L'Empereur on the outside third, Pont and Go is fourth, Freddie is fifth, then comes the gap to J. Trump, who is sixth, then Valtrix, and also the Rip were 7th and 8th, then Colleen House, and coming towards Canal Turn 9 is Rondetto, the leader, being worried by a loose horse. They're going on the inside. Rondetto from Peacetown, Pont and Go is third, then comes Freddie and L'Empereur, and Pont and Go is a faller. J. Trump just behind the leaders, then come the Rip and Valtrix, heading now towards Valentine with Rondetto 4 lengths to lead, Freddie in second place. J. Trump is now in third place. Rondetto, a great jump there in the lead from Freddie. J. Trump is third, Peacetown fourth, L'Empereur losing ground is fifth, then come the Rip from Valtrix. Now a plain fence, it's Rondetto the leader, Freddie moving up on the inside, on the right as we look at them to be second, J. Trump just behind, and together with Peacetown, a good jump there, Freddie, and Rondetto's gone. Rondetto's a faller, leaving Freddie in the lead. Then comes the dark cap of J. Trump, who's second, on the outside is Peacetown, and all the group together come Tom P., Reproduction, Valtrix, and also Rainbow Battle. Now the last of the ditches, fourth fence from home. Peacetown is tiring on the outside. It's Freddie and J. Trump, these two leaders from Peacetown, is close up in third place. Then Reproduction, the Rainbow Battle, and also the Rip. Now coming to this last fence out in the country here, and it's Freddie on the inside from J. Trump. Little two between those two. J. Trump with the light colours, the dark cap. Way over on the outside with Peacetown. Then comes Rainbow Battle, and the Rip trying to get on terms. They're racing up towards the Anchorage crossing now, and on the right it's Freddie, who is the leader from the J. Trump on his outside. And they're coming up now towards the crossing, and it's Freddie from J. Trump. Peacetown, the noseband, is third, over to the grandstand.
And it's Scotland from America with England third at the moment. It's Freddie for Scotland on the inside of J. Trump for America, and these two are somewhere ahead of the towering Peacetown with Rainbow Battle trying to get on turns with them. Valtrix is making ground, and so's Mr. Jones. Coming to the second last fence now, and it's J. Trump and Freddie who have it between them if they both stand up. This is the second last fence now in the 65 National. It's Freddie and J. Trump together. They're over stride for stride, these two. It's America and Scotland as they race towards the last fence. Rainbow Battle has moved into third place, and the first to come under pressure is Freddie, getting a slap there from Pat McCarron, and it's Tommy Smith on J. Trump, who jumps him ahead. It's J. Trump the leader from Freddie the favourite in second place. J. Trump going away from Freddie now. Rainbow Battle has jumped in third. Mr. Jones is fourth, and it's still J. Trump holding Freddie as they race towards the elbow. There's another 200 yards to run, and it's J. Trump and the favourite Freddie, and Freddie making ground again. Freddie coming on the stand side. It's going to be a near thing. J. Trump on the far side, Freddie on the stand side. It's a desperate thing between these two. Freddie is still making ground. Freddie is making ground, but J. Trump is holding him. J. Trump still holding him at the line. He's just going to win it. J. Trump is the winner. Freddie is second and getting a pat from Pat McCarron too. Coming up into third place is Christopher Collins on his recent bye. Mr. Jones, fourth was Rainbow Rattle. Then came Valtrix. Behind Valtrix is
Twice a winner of the Maryland Hunt Cup in America before coming over to England, J. Trump won the 1965 Grand National at 100-6. Freddie, the favourite, second at 7-2. Mr. Jones third at 50-1. Rainbow Battle fourth, also at 50-1. American Tommy Smith became the first amateur to win the Grand National since 1946, and Fred Winter, the trainer, in his first season in the job, having won the race twice as a jockey, won it in his first season training.